up today, guys? It is Mr. Dreamcatcher, and today we have Total Drama Island new cast with the Danganronpa theory. Basically, they're going to be in the Danganronpa school that was used for the first game, and I'm gonna see how far they could go. I'm gonna leave it up to you guys in the comments to tell me what ultimates you think these contestants would have. Go ahead and comment down one person you think will survive. Don't be afraid to leave a like and subscribe. It's a huge help to the channel. Let's get it. Alright, so the first motive, as we know, is like your loved ones or whatever you love, like being taken away or threatened, like death or whatever. And I'm gonna say it's been like, what, let's say like 4 or 5 days. I think a body will be discovered, and that first person dead is most likely going to be Chase. I feel like he would be a targeted victim, not being aware of his surroundings that much, and he's kind of gullible. And so they find out that what happened was is he saw water on the floor, and so he went in the bathroom because the door was already halfway open to see if one of the sinks were on. But what he didn't know is that what was on the floor wasn't water, it was a chemical. And when he went to the bathroom, a bucket teeter-tottering on top of the door fell with the chemicals, creating a poison gas. The door closed behind him, and it was a lock that he could just unlock, but the person removed it and locked it from the outside, keeping him trapped, killing him. They need to cross-eliminate. Alright, so they believe the perp chose a male bathroom and a male suspect to try to throw suspicion off a female, aka they believe it's probably a girl that did this, and so they can automatically give the safe pass to quite a few people here. Alright, now just for fun, let's go ahead and give character development to Nichelle and Julia. They're both gonna have an alibi for each other, saying they were doing each other's makeup or something, doing that talk and gossip. Where Millie and MK will also have alibis because they were playing chess during the so-called killed time frame. Emma, obviously in this situation, forgets that Chase was her ex, so she's not really affected by this. So they kind of have to decipher between these four who it is. And you know what? Let's say Emma is one of the 3 people that discovered the body, so let's actually clear her. And you know what? Evidence comes up that supports Axel's alibi, saying she was working out because she asked Caleb, Damien, Scary Girl, and Priya beforehand. They can all confirm that she was most likely working in the gym, which leaves just Scary Girl and Priya, but Axel can also confirm that the last person she asked just 13 minutes prior to the body discovery was Scary Girl. And if you look at the body discovery's time, that would only give her a 3-minute span, clean up everything, yada yada yada, and she feels like that is not enough time, aka Priya, we caught you, you're done for. She obviously saw her family in the video, she was scared, but now she's gotta get the execution. On to the next chapter. And you know what? I'm gonna give them a good solid week of living, and it's obviously that a secret of theirs will be released to the public, and on one fine afternoon with Bowie, Raj, and Axel just strolling, they happen to stumble upon a body. Uh-oh, body's been discovered. Nichelle found dead in the bathroom, like 11 nails in her stomach. Found out that she was shot by a nail gun. And they also found out that when she lifted the toilet seat, there was a trigger for the nail gun that was secretly behind the wall. So the 3 automatically can be excused, at least that's what they can do in this universe. And from how it looks like the camouflage nail gun behind the walls and the broken panel is camouflaged very well, which requires steady fingers, which means any like non-steady or fat fingers can be considered a go ahead and pass. Now everyone starts targeting Scary Girl because she won't tell them her real name, and they feel like that could be a motive, and so she has to say her real name, and so now everyone's suspicion is off. Monokuma backing her up, by the way. Z confesses what was on his thing, Monokuma confirms it, along with Damien and Wayne pressuring Julia, who really doesn't want to say hers, and MK, who really doesn't want to say hers as well. And so they both say, you know what, I'm fine with a tie, do it, no balls. So by a vote of 5 to 6, MK was voted, in which they are sadly right. Luck is on their side with hope, whatever Nagito said. I'm sorry, MK. I hope your execution isn't too painful. Ah, lovely chapter 3. You know what happens here. And you guys know I have to be a little bit cheesy. A little bit on the nose with the double murder. Wayne is like found hung from Raj's bedroom doorknob, just literally outside of it for anyone to see dead. And when they open it, they see Raj dead on the bed. And so they immediately know that A, it has to be someone strong enough to kill Wayne by strangulation and then put him on the doorknob, or like just pull him down or whatever. They excuse Bowie because not only does he have a relationship with one of the victims and he's clearly very distraught, they are not sure he could take down Wayne by himself. Millie, though they believe maybe, but no, they're just gonna say no. Along with Emma and Z, Julia's kind of like Millie. They don't know if she could, but they're gonna go ahead and pass her. That is when it is revealed that Bowie has an alibi with Caleb, because he remembered that like only 4 minutes prior to the discovery, he saw Caleb walking from the pool. And with Caleb was Damien, which leaves just 3 suspects. Now when Ripper came to the scene, he had like bedhead and his pajamas on, so they can say safely that his alibi of being asleep was correct, especially since no one has seen him prior, not even those who just saw Wayne or Raj, which means it's either Scary Girl or Axel, and so they have to determine Raj's death, and they can confirm that it was poison. Scary Girl, of which has been known to just get raw meat or not even do anything in the kitchen, so she wouldn't even know how to cook or make something for Raj to get poisoned with, which automatically leaves it to Axel. RIP, you got clapped because she eats weird ass food. Axel for sure has a brutal elimination. You know who is the 4th? Yup, gotta do it. It's a little bit in the series. However, this time it will not be like Hirakiri, someone is the Blackened. Alright, so immediately it shows a lot of stab wounds on like his upper chest and shoulders and stuff. Alright, and now since he was found with stabbing, obviously has to be someone quick and precise and kinda able to stab at that height, which means these two can be cleared out. Bowie really liked Caleb after Raj left. They kind of connected. He is suspected out. Damien and Z has alibis together. Scary Girl, who had no alibi, now has one because she can confirm she was painting skulls during the murder time, as she can present still wet from paint skulls plus paintbrushes and water that's still, you know, like has paint from the brushes being like cleaned in them, which means it's either you, Julia, or you, Ripper. And Julia says, you know what, I'm alright with the tie, I don't care, let's get it. By a vote of 4-2, they vote Ripper, which is right. He had to do a cosmic stabbing frenzy all of a sudden on poor Caleb. He ran up on him, which means we now have the final class trial. The last body being discovered is R.I.P. Emma. Had to do it. Alright, so this case is pretty easily solved because they find out it's Millie due to handwriting on a note sent to Emma, but it's complicated because Millie was secretly a traitor. So they have to do that whole bit where they solve what is real, what is not, what is the end of the world, what is the worst tragedy in human history, blah blah blah, all that. Eventually they overcome it, and this is the 5 that somehow make it out of there. Sorry if that's a little cliche, but there it is. I hope you guys like this. If you did, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. You guys are so amazing for watching. I appreciate all of you, and I dare you to have a good day.